Imagine you have started a new group. Things are going great. We're praying, we're eating snacks, and everyone is opening up. There is lots of talking, lots of people talking, except for me. I don't really get involved in the discussion. I haven't made any prayer requests. I'm quiet. And you wonder, is Leslie paying attention? Does she hate us? Does she even like our group? Guess what, group leader? I love your group. I am paying attention. But I want to ask you a question on behalf of all the Leslies, that is, all the introverts that have stepped out to join a group. How can you, as a group leader, make introverts feel comfortable in your group? I want to give you some practical tips to help ensure that your introverted group members have a positive group experience. First, the best thing you can do for the introverts in your group is to build trust. Trust takes time. Personally, I feel most comfortable with people I trust. The more I trust someone, the more confident I can be in how they view me. So as group leaders, let's see people as God sees them. Introverts are made by God too, remember? One way to build trust is to simply speak life over an introvert. For example, say, Leslie, I'm really glad you're here. This lets the introvert know you really do care about them. And the more they know you care, the more comfortable they'll be. Another way to build trust with someone who is an introvert is to show curiosity in their interest. When you find something that really gets them talking, they will feel seen and heard. Another thing to be careful with is cold calling. If you were my group leader, you calling me to answer a question, I might seem calm on the outside, but I'm screaming inside. It's like that episode of SpongeBob with all the mini SpongeBobs running around his brain, pulling out filing cabinets, looking for something to say. Now you may be thinking, Leslie, how are we going to get you to participate in group if we never call on you? Here are a couple things to try. Introverts likes to really think things through before we speak. So if you invite anyone to answer a question, give us some time to respond. We're thinking about our answer. And sometimes we're thinking about what someone else said and what we were going to say, and if it's too similar to what they just said. I know, there's a lot going on in the mind of an introvert. I also recommend not interrupting when an introvert does speak. As someone who isn't typically the first person to speak up in a group setting, it is really discouraging to be interrupted when I finally do. Since introverts love to think things through before speaking, being interrupted can literally interrupt our thought process and prevent us from speaking in the future. The tricky thing is, for you as a group leader, you probably aren't the one doing the interrupting. So if someone else in your group is interrupting, you might have to speak up and say, hey Patrick, can you hold that thought? I think Leslie had something to share. One last tip, if you want to make an introvert more comfortable in your group, check in outside of group from time to time. Simply send a text asking, how can I pray for you? This will help them get more comfortable with you because they have opportunities to talk outside of a group setting. Leading a group with introverts may be intimidating, especially if you don't like awkward silence. But let me encourage you by saying that introverts in your group care and are engaged. They're just processing everything internally. I hope you find these tips helpful in creating a comfortable and fun environment for even the most introverted group members.